Hello there, this is a quick video for covering an aspect of the CuPython package, namely capacitated slotted services. So this is a modification on what we've covered about slotted services so far. And I just wanted to show you using the documentation this time around. So the idea with capacitated slotted services is that at each time slot t, only S sub t customers are allowed in service. That means that if any customers are still being served at time t, then less than S sub t customers will begin service, ensuring only S sub t customers are in service at a time. In other words, it's a way of saying that the slot sizes are not merely for how many are allowed to start at a given time, but also restricting how many are allowed to be in there for some subsequent interval of time. And likewise, the opposite actually, the non-capacitated, which is the default behavior of slotted services, that at each time slot t, S sub t customers begin service regardless of any previous customers still in service. So they created these kind of Gantt chart-like diagrams where each of the blocks here is a customer, and the blocks you can see are broken into a kind of starting light colored, whatever color, sort of orangish, that at the beginning they're waiting, and then the dark orange is they are actually being served, and the end of the bar means that they left. Okay, so in the capacitated case versus the non-capacitated case, I want you to pay attention to C4. The other ones show things that are more or less consistent with each other, but what happens with C4 really makes the difference, that C4 arrives at some time that is between the S sub t and, or the times where the capacities are 2 versus 1. So when it comes to reaching time t, in the capacitated case, you've got S sub t is equal to 1, which means there should only be 1 in service. But C2 is not done its service yet, so C4 actually can't begin its service. Now contrast that to the non-capacitated case, where when you get to S sub t is equal to 1 at that time, even though there's already C2 in service at that time, t being 1 doesn't prevent C4 from beginning. So hopefully that gives you an insight into what this is about. It's basically about putting some kind of hard cap on the capacity for the number of customers in service while also doing slots at the same time. All right, I'll catch you in the next video. Take care, everyone.